Okay, so I just screwed up a video, so I'm not happy, but I'll try and make it again. So, start off with again, like, it's about energy. It's not about energy. The point is not energy. The point is something, like, completely different to energy. Although it is sort of like the energy is relevant, like the energy of how, like, really it's explaining that there is like a different energy to two different things. Like the two different things are, right, one is overthinking and one is actually like thinking for health. Like for me personally, I like to think. I've found that like thinking has actually brought me a lot of peace, you know, where like I don't know if I'm being paranoid, you know, I don't know if I'm being like completely freaking off my head, yeah? Am I freaking tripping? You know, I'm asking myself, and I'm like, I have found that it is possible for me, right? Really hurting my arm. It's possible for me, right, to it's helped, you know, just really going into it, you know, dissecting every flipping point about the whole subject of like, you know, and I'm not gonna say what the example is, but I was thinking about something and I went into every last little detail, you know. Am I being paranoid? I looked at all the evidence and I went right into it, yeah. Right. Okay, so that's one thing. So there's two things, right? One is thinking for health, thinking to like sort my head out, you know, because like actually bring myself like a sense of reality, you know, because that's what it is, thinking objectively and thinking my way out of like delusion, you know, bringing myself out of delusion by looking at the facts, looking at, you know, is this real, isn't this real, and really looking at that, yeah. That's one thing. The other thing, right, is overthinking. Now overthinking is something completely separate, and like in my opinion, it's like something that, well, from in my story, it's something that I stay away from. I do not overthink, you know. And it's like really what it is. The trick really is to know the difference between the two, and that is in energy, you know. It's like knowing the difference between the two, being able to tell when it's one, when it's the other, and that's the story. See you later, goodbye.